imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got something right!
Okay, cool. So let's get into this video right now, alright? I'm here at a park near Hepburn Avenue, and long story short, I wanted to come out today and record this video to explain what actually happened this weekend. You'll see I didn't upload a video on Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday, my social media was just like dead. If you go on my Twitter, the last tweet was I think on Friday night. Everything was gone. We were busy with a project, this production, the youth production that I've been talking about. I've got some footage that I'm going to overlay in this clip, but I just need to explain why it's there in the first place. Alright, now it started all on Friday. At 3 p.m. on Friday, we had to drive down to Don Russell Performing Arts Center in Thornley. Okay, now what we did is we went to that location and we practiced the youth production pretty much the entire night. It was nuts. It was a massive practice. A lot of things went wrong, a lot of things went right though. So if you've ever performed on stage for theater or anything like that, you will know that you will know that it normally goes like things will always go wrong. If things don't go wrong, you should be worried, okay? Long story short, that was Friday night. We got away from there at 11 o'clock. I got home at midnight on Friday, okay? I did nothing but brush my teeth and got into bed. That's all I did. Now moving on to Saturday, however. Saturday was the actual day of the performance, okay? That's the actual day we put it all on. So it was a pretty big day. We got there, I think I got there from 12:30, 1 p.m. I was with Damien the whole day. So I picked him up at his house. We were there at 12:30 to 1 p.m. okay? That show only started at 6:30 at night. So the entire day there, we were just busy rehearsing and getting things right, whatever, practicing things we needed to do. It was a dress rehearsal as well, so everything just had to go proper that day. So it was a very, very full-on day. Come 6:30, the show started. We did really, really well. Yeah, I think we did amazing. People that actually watched the show, they were pretty impressed by it. They said to us that they didn't expect this level of performance. So that always makes us a bit warm inside. So thank you very much for watching. Sunday, however, after the long weekend, Sunday night, I legitimately slept in. But it was a long weekend. I mean, it was understandable. Okay. Sunday night, we had a little barbecue. Before we get to Sunday night, okay? On Sunday, I went on Gumtree and I wanted to find, I said to you guys in a vlog a while ago that I was looking for a more compact mirrorless camera that can deliver the same quality as this camera, the DSLR, okay? I've come up with the Sony a6000. That was my goal. What I'm using right now is the Sony a5000. I got this camera, okay? Take a good look at it. I got this camera for $400 from a mate, from a friend of mine. I got it for $400 from a friend of mine. Okay, now let me just explain why I settled for the 5000. The difference between the 5000 and the 6000 is the fact that the 6000 can record 4K quality. That's the big difference, and the autofocus is a little bit quicker. I mean, the A6000 is like a world record holder for autofocus. This autofocus is very similar to the 70D, which is pretty impressive. So I wanted to get a camera that first of all had good autofocus. That's the biggest, most important thing. Had a long battery life. That's the second most important. The third thing is this is optional, but this camera actually has an interchangeable lens, E-mount lenses on this camera. So, which is pretty good, okay? Because I wanted a wider lens. I wanted a lens that can open up more in low light, because one thing this thing struggles at is low light. However, I did discover the settings and I can change the ISO and the aperture and everything like that on manual mode. So low light, it works fine now, okay? But literally, I got on Gumtree and I messaged this lady. I'm like, are you still selling the A5000? I need it as soon as possible. I can pick it up right now. And she pretty much got on the phone and she's like, you know what, yes, we are still selling it. However, we live in Baldivis, okay? Now, just to give you a little bit of a geographical representation, this is Joondalup. This is almost, I live near Joondalup, okay? Baldivis is like down here. It was a 55-minute drive down to Baldivis. I got up from my seat at my desktop and I went to Emil's room and I said, look, come along, let's go for a drive. I'm gonna go pick up my new camera. Came along, we were literally in the car, I think for 2.5 hours straight we were in the car, there and back. So it was a bit of a journey. However, we came out on top. This camera is ridiculous. I shot the entire vlog yesterday on this camera, which you'll see in this video. This video will have this camera's footage. Tell me if you can see the difference. It's pretty damn solid, okay? Most people will say, well, why don't you spend money on a camera if you have a camera? There's a very, very simple explanation. I'm not going to be walking around with this big DSLR vlogging my YouTube channel. I would rather use this thing because if I drop this is $500 to replace. This is $2,500 to replace. I can't afford to mess this camera up. This is what I do all my work. This camera was a very, very good choice and I'm very, very happy with it. Sony a5000, highly recommended. A lot of people go for the G7X. It is more simple. However, if you do know stuff about cameras and you do know how to use the ISO and the aperture and all that, I would recommend going for an a5000. It is a little bit higher in budget. It is around $600 if you buy it first hand, but this camera, I promise you, it will not disappoint you. Enough about the camera. Now we get to Sunday night. Sunday night was where we went to the Brits' house again for a barbecue. I was at their house a lot doing this whole play practice thing. I went to their house again for a barbecue. Everyone was there for a barbecue. You'll see some of that footage right after this clip. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly take a few minutes and just explain what happened this weekend because I was so quiet this weekend. But this is it from me in this location. It is very windy and very cold out here, although it looks very sunny outside. It is actually very, very chilly out here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pack up this camera and I'm going to shoot back home and I'm going to do some more work. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting day because I spoke in a vlog about Genesis Cancer Care. Tomorrow's vlog is all about Genesis Cancer Care because I'll be on location so I can film there for you. So it should be mad. I will ask if I have permission to do that though, to put it on the internet, because I know it is a renovation project. So I don't know if they want to show anything on the internet just yet, but I will ask and I'll make sure. If I get approved, I will film there for you. If I don't, I'll still film there for you. Okay, but I think that is it. Literally, thank you so much for all the support that you've helped me out with in this channel. I cannot explain from start to finish how much I actually appreciate everyone that's even watching the videos. So thank you very much. You all deserve a pat on the back. Awesome. Thank you very much for everything that you've done. My name is Marcel. You're amazing, and I'll see you tomorrow for Genesis Cancer Care. Let's go. See you later.